video, you probably lost the weight you wanted to lose and your body looks slim and skinny, but you just can't seem to get rid of the extra fat and you can't seem to have that toned muscle look that you are looking for, just that toned, sleek, feminine look you're looking for. And I was once there, and I understand, and I feel like I know the mistakes to avoid, and I know how to get the results that you want. Okay, so without further ado, let's jump right into this video because I'm about to share the gems. Okay, I'm about to show you and tell you how to get your body looking right. Okay, so the first thing you need to do, and I need you to hear me clearly, stop under eating. I know you're probably like, huh, how does under eating affect me being skinny fat? Listen, like when you're not eating but you're doing workouts, that's literally like you're not giving yourself any type of food to build the muscle. I didn't realize you literally need food. You need protein, especially to get the tone, fit physique that you're looking for. When I wasn't eating, when I was under eating, I thought, oh, I'm healthy. No, I'm literally not being healthy, because even at me under eating, I'm still eating. I would have like one piece of pizza a day and think, okay, I should be toned and good because I only had one pizza. No, I didn't have any protein. I didn't have any healthy carbs, not even a vegetable. You're not going to get the body that you want eating like that. And I had to learn this the hard way too, because I was once eating like that. So you're probably wondering, well, Kayla, how am I supposed to eat? My girl, what I say in all my videos, I say protein, healthy carb with a side of veggies. You need to be adding veggies to each and every one of your meals. How many meals do you need a day? 3 meals a day. Now, I understand for breakfast, you might not do veggies for breakfast, but for your lunch and dinner, you have to have a veggie on the side of that. A carb is not necessary for each and every meal, but you do need your vegetables each and every meal. For one, it helps with your digestion. For two, you need vegetables. Like, you need to eat your vegetables. We've been hearing this since we were younger, saying, eat your veggies. Eat your veggies, sis. We need our vegetables. And the good thing is you have so many different veggies to pick from. Pick a vegetable that you could tolerate. If you don't like vegetables at all, at least pick a veggie that you could at least tolerate. And you could have that same vegetable with each and every meal. It's okay, as long as you're getting veggies in. And a protein. Just because it's protein does not mean you need to be doing a fried protein. No, 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 no. That protein needs to be baked, steamed, or grilled. One of those. Cannot be fried. It cannot be grilled. It cannot be with extra grease and all that. None of that. It needs to be baked, steamed, or grilled. Okay? Baked, steamed, or grilled fish, baked, steamed, or grilled chicken. You could do beef, but I wouldn't do beef too much because I feel like beef is harder to digest, if you know what I mean. But simple meals like that, it's not hard. For my girls who don't like to cook, salmon, you can put that in the air fryer. Chicken breast, chicken thighs, you can put that in the air fryer. Season it, search up how to season it and put it in the air fryer and you're done. Simple as that, okay? Now, the next thing you need to be doing is to be drinking your water. Now, I didn't realize that I was literally drinking my calories away. Because I was under eating, I was drinking a lot of soda and a lot of juices. And that soda was making me bloated. That juice was making me bloated. And I personally feel like a lot of the sugar weight goes to your stomach. And it gives you extra fat in your stomach area. If you want that toned, like, tight stomach look, you need to get rid of the sodas, you need to get rid of the juices, and you need to pick up that water bottle, okay? You need to be drinking at least a gallon of water every single day. That sounds like a lot, and I'm not gonna lie, it's not easy to do, especially if you're like not a person that was ever really like liking water like that. But once you get the hang of it and the flow of it, you're like, okay, this is not terrible. Like, I'm drinking water. You're naturally gonna be thirsty, so replace that juice with that water. Buy a gallon of like a water bottle that has like the lines on it to tell you like how far you've gotten, and make your goal to drink that whole thing every single day. Okay, like, get your water intake in. Drinking a lot of water also keeps you full for longer, so you won't feel like you always need to like eat something, because a lot of times we're not hungry, we're just thirsty. There's a difference. I'm not saying under eat, but there is a difference between just being super hungry and being super dehydrated and thirsty. And a lot of us feel like when we're dehydrated, drinking juice is going to help the dehydration, when actually it doesn't help. You need to drink water. Water fixes dehydration. Water. If you want to have that fizzy feeling of soda every once in a while, you could do sparkling waters. That gives you a feeling of soda. But drinking soda, you might have to cut that out, because that leads to bloatedness. Water will help with your bloatedness, and it will help you get that toned physique that you are looking for, okay? Now, we can't do any of this without working out. We have to add working out into this as well. Now, what kind of workouts do you need to be doing? So you need to be mixing in weight training / resistance training with cardio. The form of cardio that I love is I love high intensity interval training. The reason why I like this type of cardio is because it promotes building muscle, but in a shorter period of time. So instead of me running a mile, I'm doing HIIT workouts. So I'm building muscle, because HIIT workouts are basically full body workout, cardio workouts. And it's building my muscle in each part of my body. And when I say building muscle, it's not building muscle to where you're going to look super duper bulky. No, with this type of cardio, you're actually going to look nice, lean, and toned. It'll help your arms cut up. It'll help your stomach cut up. Your thighs, your calves will all look nice. It will all match and all be proportioned. Now, I have HIIT workouts on my YouTube page. After this video, go check them out. All the cardio workouts I post are HIIT workouts. It's HIIT cardio workouts that I do at the end of each and every one of my leg days. Or if it's not leg day, I do that as a full day workouts. They're never over 30 minutes. They're quick and straight to the point, and it's the best to do in my opinion. You'll feel like you ran a mile afterwards when really all you did was a 10-minute workout, okay? And it promotes muscle growth. It promotes body toning. So trust me, I know the body you want, and my workouts are going to help you get that body you want. Not only that, you're going to feel great after doing the workouts, and you're not going to feel like you just had to run 500 laps. You might feel like you ran a mile, but you won't feel like you had to run 500 laps. You know what I mean? So the next form of workouts, of course, is weight/resistance training. Now, people ask me a lot, do I have to use equipment? Now, if you're the type of person that doesn't want to use any type of equipment, you could use your body weight or even resistance bands, but you could still use your body weight. Let's say squats, lunges, and glute bridges. That's still body weight forms of lower body workouts. If you want to work on your upper body, do female push-ups. You could do arm raises with just your arms. You could do tricep dips, leaning onto something. All those is body weight workouts that can still get your body toned. You ever notice people who end up going to the penitentiary, but their body ends up looking really, really good after? They don't get equipment. They don't give those people equipment. They use their body weight, and their body still looks good afterwards, and they still have that toned look. So you could use body weights or dumbbells, whichever form. You do not have to be an extremist to get the results that you want, okay? I'm here to tell you that. You don't have to do anything super intense. You don't have to overwork yourself. You can still get the results you want, sis, okay? It's never that serious. So whichever form of working out you prefer, do that. If you say, hey, Kayla, I don't want to use weights, you could use your body weight. If you do want to use weights, but you don't want to lift super heavy, you could use light dumbbells. You could use 5-pound dumbbells. You could use 10-pound dumbbells. You could use 20-pound dumbbells. Whatever weight size you want to use for your legs, you can use. You could use those type of weights. You don't have to be super duper heavy. You don't have to use super duper light. Whatever works for you without you feeling like you are overworking yourself, okay? Whatever form works for you. I believe in doing workouts that make me feel good, because I feel like if you're doing workouts that you don't like, you're not going to want to do it. You're not going to want to continue this journey. It's going to be hard for you to be consistent. But if you're doing workouts that it's like, oh, okay, I could kind of enjoy this. I kind of feel like it's therapy. You're going to feel like, okay, I want to actually do it. I want to do this. Not saying you're going to enjoy every single workout, but find a workout that's not as dreadful for you. If you just hate working out, find a workout that is like, okay, I can at least do this. I hate this the least, okay? But if you enjoy working out, find a workout that you really like to do, something that you enjoy doing. Whatever that is, you could do outside workouts, you can go to the gym, whatever form of workouts you like to do, find that. But I always say add at least 10 minutes of cardio at the end of each and every one of your workouts. I feel like it helps with just overall toning and losing fat overall, and it also helps with your stamina. So on my leg days, I always end my leg days with some form of cardio. Even if I'm just walking, I'm doing some form of cardio, because I just want my stamina to be good, and I want my body fat to stay at a lower percentage, you know, with still having my curves. But yeah. So the next thing with all that is mindset, right? So when it comes to your mindset, I want you to get out your mind being too restricted with yourself, and I want you to get out your mind overworking yourself. Now, I started seeing the best results when I stopped overworking myself, which is so crazy. I was literally skinny fat when I was overworking myself, which I don't even know how, but I was. So when I was overworking myself, I was literally doing 3 hours of cardio every single day. That's a lot. And I was literally I was lifting, but I was just overworking myself. I wasn't giving myself any rest days, any time to relax. I was not eating enough protein. I was barely eating anything at all. I was so nervous to eat because I was so scared of gaining my weight back. And I feel like a lot of girls can relate to that, especially if you lost weight. You're scared to gain that weight back. But I want you to know that you're not going to gain your weight back if you're eating healthy meals and doing your workouts. So restricting yourself and not giving yourself time to rest is just so bad for your body, and also is going to make you injure yourself. Literally, you need to give yourself rest. You need to have rest days. I like to say at least 2 days of a week, you need to be giving yourself those days to rest. If you just can't rest At least just walk if you have to, but don't do anything super duper intense those days. You're supposed to be letting your body rest. It's never good to overwork your body. It's terrible for your mental health and your physical health overall. You don't want to have a nervous breakdown because you're not giving yourself time to relax and time to rest, okay? Understand that you're putting in this work and those results will not come overnight, but they will come too. You don't want to have in your head that you feel like your results need to come overnight, because if you do feel that way, you're going to overwork yourself and you're going to exhaust yourself and you're not going to see the results you want to see. If you're overworking yourself, you're not giving yourself time to grow. You're not giving your muscles time to build. You're not giving your body time to do anything because you're being harsh on your body. This is your body. It's your temple. You should treat it with love and respect. So you have to make sure you love yourself at every single phase first before you even try to like get into this. But also like, just don't overwork yourself. All that just to say, don't overwork yourself. Don't make yourself feel like if you're not getting results by next week, then you're a failure, because that's not true. So I really hope this video helped you guys, whoever's going through that struggle of feeling like they are skinny fat. And just also understand that it's good to chase the physical goal, but also I want you to chase the more so the inside goal, the health and the lifestyle of it all. Just overall health and overall being like nice to yourself and loving yourself throughout it, and just making sure you're eating the right foods, doing the right workouts, and just living a healthier lifestyle, mentally, physically, emotionally, all of that. So hope this video helped. Please do not forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.